Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum. The title of our paper is The Impact of COVID-19 on the Stability of Islamic Banking Using Linear Spline Mixed Effect Models. In the paper, after some introduction and literature review, we analyze the stability of Islamic banks. After that, we provide some clustering and hypothesized testing of the stability, and then we model the stability of Islamic banking to see the effect of COVID-19 on the stability level. And in the last part, we provide some conclusion. As the introduction, we know that the stability analysis is one of the popular fields of study in both Islamic and conventional banking system. Although there are some performance analysis of banks before and after COVID-19 pandemic, but there is no comparative stability analysis before and after COVID-19 pandemic in the Islamic and not even conventional banking system. To study the stability analysis, in the paper we choose the Z-score stability index and we calculate it for 15 available Islamic countries during the first quarter of 2019 to the last quarter of 2020. In the paper, we provide two statistical approaches. The first one is hypothesized testing to assess the significance of stability decline after the pandemic. And the second one is providing some linear spline mixed effect model to study the impact of different banking performance indicators on the stability, including a cut point function at the time of COVID-19 pandemic. As I told you, for stability analysis, we choose the Z-score stability index. You could see that in the formula, the Z-score equals to return on assets plus capital to asset ratio divided by the standard deviation of ROA. It measures the strength of stability of bank, and the higher the Z-score index is the lower of insolvency risks of the bank. In the figure, we showed the trend of Z-score index for different Islamic countries. You could see that Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Malaysia, and United Arab Emirates are among the higher stability level, and Afghanistan, Sudan, and Oman are among the lowest countries and stability level. The problem of the figure is that the stability index, Z-score index for different countries are very close to each other, and we could not make some categorical analysis for higher and lower stability level. To solve the problem, we used common clustering algorithm to divide the stability level between some homogeneous groups of countries. Using between and within cluster variations shows that K equal to 4 is an optimal number of clusters for the data. In the figure and the table, you could see that we divide the stability level into 4 categories: high stability, middle stability, low stability, and very low stability banks. After clustering, we used some non-parametric tests. We used Wilcoxon signed rank test to analyze the possible decline in the stability level after the pandemic period. You could see in the result of test in the table. According to the p-values, there is a significant decline in the stability level after COVID-19 period. And then for the evaluation of some inflation factors, the effect of some inflation factors on the Z-score level, we used a Spline mixed effect model. And in this model, we used to see the possible trend changes, we used some Spline cut points. The reason for choosing these models is the flexibility of the model to accommodate many nonlinear trends that cannot be approximated by simple polynomials in time. The result of model estimation is provided in the table. You could see that after intercept analysis at the first row, we have the time cut point variable named by T COVID-19. You could see that it is significant and has negative effect on the stability level. It means that during the COVID-19 period, the stability level of Islamic banks declined. After that, you could see other inflation factor. Capital to asset ratio has significant positive effect on stability level. Cost to income ratio has significant negative effect on the stability, and provision for non-performing finance and return on equity has both positive significant effect on the stability level. For the conclusion, we see that we choose a Z-score measure to calculate the stability of Islamic banks, and this Z-score index shows the strengths of stability in Islamic banking system. After that, we provide two statistical approaches to evaluate the impact of COVID-19 pandemic on the Islamic banking stability. First one is non-parametric hypothesis testing, and the other one is linear Spline mixed effect model. The result of non-parametric Wilcoxon test showed that there is a significant decline in the stability level after COVID-19. And the result of linear Spline mixed effect model showed that although some performance ratios like capital to asset ratio, cost to income, ROE, and provision for non-performing finance are the most important determinants of stability in Islamic banks, there is a significant decreasing pattern of average stability after COVID-19 pandemic, which is detected by linear spline with a cut point at the starting time of pandemic. I hope the result of the paper could help policymakers in Islamic banks to minimize the effect of COVID-19 on the performance of Islamic banks. Thank you very much.